Hi, Sabrina here today with the ClearSnap blog, and I want to share a tutorial with you for making this fun 4th of July banner. Okay, first off, we're going to have to make the template. I'm going to show you how to do that. It's really easy. Okay, first you're just going to want to block off on a piece of paper. Use the ruler so it's a little neater. Find your focal point for your firework burst, and then we're going to just take a ruler and make little burst lines all the way around. Just like this. Okay, and you're going to have something that ends up looking like this. And it's just a little firework burst. What I did was I made the original on just copy paper, and then I copied it with my scanner onto heavier weight paper so it'll hold up a little better under the misting. Okay, first of all we're going to start off misting. Take your plain cardstock and line up your template, your firework template, just like so. Just note that I'm doing this in a little smaller size with some scrap paper I had left over from the original project. But your actual paper, you want to cut the white cardstock to 7.5 by 5.5. All right, you're going to do that times 6 for the 6 segments of the banner. This one's going to be 8 by 6 in your colored cardstock. 2 silver, 2 blue, and 2 red. Okay. Now we're going to take your template, set it, line it up where you want your firework burst. Then we're going to stick it in the color catcher here. Line it up neatly. And then you're going to want to mist your spritz just straight on top so nothing gets underneath the template. Give a good coating. I'm going to take that off and let it dry. The repositionable glue we have, after you spritz your template once, it might start to wrinkle a little bit, and you'll have to stick the glue on the underside so you get some smooth lines. Okay, we'll set that over here. And here we go. We've got our little firework piece. I'm just going to set that aside to dry. Next we're going to work on embossing. And I'm going to take my blue cardstock, trace. I printed out the number 4 just on the computer on copy paper. Trace it out, trace your 4 out onto the paper. Okay, get the inside as well. Okay, you've got your 4 there. We're going to start with our stamps. I've got 3 different varieties of stamps I used just to give a little extra interest. You can use pretty much any color to stamp your stars, because we're going to be embossing it with white embossing powder. Anyway, so I'm going to do just a couple in my inside star. The largest star next. You should actually probably do this one first. Alright, and then the smallest star here. Alright, now we've got our star. You see that? There we go. Star stamped over the number 4, which is traced on here. And I'm going to set this on top of a scrap paper. And just sprinkle my white embossing powder over the top. I like to give it a good coating, which is a little messy. Shake off the excess, and this is what you'll have. Okay, I know you can't see the number 4, but it is traced under there. Okay, I'm going to take my heat gun. So please excuse the noise. I'm going to emboss here. Get that nice and hot. Alright, now that's finished, and it looks good. I love the way white embossing powder looks on pretty much every color of paper. Okay, you're going to take your scissors. This is quite dry. You're going to take your scissors and cut out the template that you traced, the number 4. Pierce through the middle, and cut out that segment too. If you're good with a craft knife, you can probably use that, but I am not so good with one. Okay. A little tricky. All right. All right, you got your number 4. And if you've got any pencil line left over, just take an eraser and get that out of there. Okay. There you go, number 4. 4th of July. Okay, let's move back to our misted firework burst. Okay, what do we need to do next here? Some embossing. Okay, next we're going to take our larger stamp here, mount it to your block, and if you have a star, like chipboard shape or anything, that would work. I happen to not, so I'm just going to stamp it onto white paper. And then see it stamped here, and then I'm just going to cut it out. There's some designs on there, but that's okay because it's going to be on the reverse. Okay, get rid of your scraps here. Actually, keep one. Place it under your star, and then just ink all over it. You can change it to the color that you want, and you get This one you get a nice silver finish, which helps with the firework theme. It's a little sparkly. Okay, and here we go. There's our little silver star. Next, we're going to use our same scrap paper. We're going to take our chipboard number. I've got the number 4 here. On the banner I used 1, 2, 3, and then the 4, the large 4 hung in the middle, and then 3, 2, 1 on the reverse. Alright, take my glue gloss. I'm going to put a nice coating over the top. This is corrugated cardboard, so it's just going to stick to the portion that stands up. Alright, sprinkle your glitter. Alright, just kind of tap it. And then you have a glittered number 4. Okay. Set that glitter aside, we can clean that up later. Alright, next I'm going to take one of these foam dots. Okay, just going to stick this right in the center of my firework. I am going to take some glue and squirt it onto the back of my 4, which I'll then place on top of the star here. Alright, press it down. Probably should wait for the glitter to dry. Okay, peel off the top of your foam dot and just press it down. In this case, since I did the base a little smaller, my star's going outside of the lines. But here you go, you have your number 4. We're going to take our cardstock base, use your Crop-A-Dile, and we're going to just pierce a couple holes towards the outside. Alright. Where did my ribbon go? There it is. Okay. I've got some fun plaid or gingham ribbon. I'm going to lace it through my holes. Okay, then we'll use four more foam dots, and you put them in the back corners of your firework burst, just to give it a little extra pop, a little extra dimension. Peel that off. And then we're going to position it onto the cardstock, the colored cardstock base. Have the ribbon hidden so it pops up a little bit. And it'll just hang neatly like that. You'll have the blue, silver, and then the red over here. They'll all be hanging nicely together. Excuse me. With your number 4, I took 2 more letters, like the one we glittered here, glitter them and put them here. I just did the TH for the 4th, and staple this onto your ribbon so everything hangs nicely. Oops, there we go. And that's about it. Just repeat the steps 5 more times for your firework burst. You have 6 of each color, and that's all. Thanks for joining me today. You can find the complete supply list and instructions on the ClearSnap blog at clearsnap.blogspot.com. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Goodbye.